Lay back, relax. Lay back, relax. We keep going, never stop, never stop.
It's not easy, as you said, Jonathan. It's not easy to think that change is easy. I asked him, what do you want to work with? And he said, I want to work with the energy planning. So I said, you have to bring it back, then we can work with it.
Lay back, relax. Lay back, relax. Get the light.
So what to do with the panic? Is it here? No, nothing. Right? So all your questions, what to do with my problem, all those questions, please confront them with, am I having this problem now? No, so I'm not working with the problem, because it's not here. And if you do it enough times, you will create a new reality. It will become stable. And the title of the reality will be, I don't have problems. And will those problems exist somewhere else? Of course. And believe me, there will be people who will be experiencing those. So these are just realities, and if people get close to that vibration, they are sucked in. Why are animals getting ill when they live with people? For the same reason. So the energies that you, Jonathan, are used to are very powerful. I mean, the world put them into that category of being maybe weak and vulnerable, but really the energy of kindness, it's a powerful vibration, really powerful.
Lay back, relax. Get the lights down low. Lay back. This is how we roll. Know that when the job's done, we relax. Kick back.
And people don't treat this on this planet as something powerful, because very often people who are kind, they are victims. But they are victims only because they do not appreciate the kindness, they do not milk that vibration. So if you were actually, if you started appreciating the energy you are, as you are today, whatever you call weakness or strength, something totally new in you will grow. You will start creating a different reality of yourself, I would say. Not for yourself, of yourself. But you would have to change the point of view and say, whatever I am today, whatever the world, the outside world calls it, even if the outside world calls it fear, weakness, or whatever, whatever I am, I know that this is a powerful vibration. Maybe it's a vibration of a different frequency, but it's a very strong vibration. But you will have to do this, because the world will be pushing you to do this, and you have two choices. You can either, succumb to that by really give in to that, or give in to your stream. Have you ever thought of yourself as fragile? So what would be the word? What would be the word?
Nicht stark genug.
Not strong enough, yeah. I put this in one word, but this your verbalization is more accurate. Not strong enough. And how does it feel when you think of yourself like this?
Nicht komplett genug.
But what's the feeling really? What would you call feeling? Does it make you feel good, strong? What does it feel? How would you explain that?
There's nothing else to it. No shortcuts, no ifs, no buts, and yeah, rise up, I'll be through it.
Definitely does not create any positive feelings, right? No, that's obvious. And that's the very proof that it's not true. So these negative feelings force you to look for strength. So they direct you to the past, to the people, to places, locations where there is a potential to find something that will empower you to become strong again. I remember like today, when I was little, I was afraid of everything. When my parents were going out, I was looking out the window and I knew that I would spend there 3, 5, 10 hours. And I was doing it. because I was afraid to be alone at home. And I had that dream that was being repeated for years, that I end up in a fire. And I ended up in a fire many years after. When I did, the dream ended. But I didn't know what to do with this, because dreams are those messengers of energies active. It did not have to be fire, right? It could have been something different. But when you are surrounded with some energy that has some specific vibration, this is what you're creating. So I created a fire. Every single sign in the world was showing me that was my energy. But do you know what this fire showed me? That I am fucking brave. Really? And I had two choices, to die there or to run through the fire. So very difficult choices. And I ran through the fire. And the funny thing was that I was even shouting for help in English. So then I was in the hospital for a month, and I had skin grafts done, and the doctors were saying that I would not move my hands because they were damaged completely. I didn't have hair, I didn't have nails, I didn't have skin hair, and they were saying that I would never move my fingers. So apparently I am. So, we have different kinds of dialogues with the universe, but that event taught me, man, you are brave. Yeah. So, and from then on, my life changed completely. I went back home and I started a new life. And of course my family was like, oh my God. My dad wanted me to be a pianist because I have this background. Actually, I was studying, I am a pianist. And my father wanted me to be playing on stages, and I didn't want that. I was not interested. I love music, but I didn't want that. And when I went back home, because it exactly looked like this, and he said, God punished you. So this is what my family was, seeing in the whole situation. I was really happy after that event. That was crazy. I couldn't understand it. So, everybody sees the world through different glasses. So if there are any glasses you can look at the world through, let them be yours. So your strength will be haunting you to be discovered. Really. Yeah. So I would recommend finding it now. Because it is here now. My strength was with me all my life. I just didn't know it. Nobody told me. I was dreaming about this all my life. Fire, fire, fire. It's strength. It's like consuming reality.